Hey, it's me. Today, I am going to be doing another thrift store makeover. I'm always very excited about thrift store makeovers.
They just make me happy.
I really do love them. Today's thrift store makeover victim is... Now, before you get underwhelmed and underexcited about this, let me address, okay, this is not a lot. It's a cup, and yes, it is ice cream themed, which is obviously what drew me to it, but let's be honest, it doesn't have that much going on. Yeah, it could be repainted and I could add some sprinkles to it, but is that really gonna be that interesting? Probably not. I'm not gonna stop at just repainting this. I got something pretty special in mind. I know now you're starting to get excited. You starting to feel it? You feel that energy? This should be interesting. My face is the ice cream. Anyway, let's just get into the thrift store makeover. All right, so we got our nice ice cream cone cup. Honestly, not too sure what exactly this is supposed to be used for. A cup? Do you drink out of it? Are you supposed to eat ice cream out of it? Is it a vase? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna do any of those things with it. It only cost me 99 cents plus an extra decimal point. Woo! Cheap, cheap, cheap. It is incredibly dirty. Oh, ew. Oh, that's just some grime falling out of it. The color of the cone I think is weird. It's a kind of washed out peach color. Strange choice. The drips are cute though, except for the two weird ones on the front. Well, first thing, this needs to be cleaned. So I'm gonna give it a real thorough wipe down, get all that gunk off of there. Check out this nifty little trick. Ooh, clever. I'm just very talented. I want all those nasty little crumbs out. There was a lovely film of unidentified goo all over the outside. Pull that price sticker off, and voila, it's nice and clean now. But I'm actually gonna switch gears a little bit here. A da da dun 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 bum 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 bum. Okay. I'm bringing out some clay. Are you excited? Get excited.
Get excited now.
Rolling out some wax paper to work on top of. Let's break into this bad boy, or try to. This pair of scissors I'm using is so gunked up with paint, they barely cut. Starting with a big hunk, I'm smelling. Did I really just sniff the clay? Yep. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna try to create a top piece for this. My first attempt with this was to try to shape it into a bowl shape. Then I realized that's gonna be very unstable and nope, not good. No. I need more clay and more water. Water will help. More water. And once again, I'm going to work at forming my big hunk. And I've gotten it nice and smooth. That'll fit nicely in there. So all I have to do now is just build some little edges to kind of hold it in place on top and attaching those on. Looking at this now, maybe I should have used some sort of filler inside of the clay, like something, I don't know, something lightweight inside so that it's not such a heavy boulder of clay. But clearly I'm new at this. I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever. I've done what I've done. After much fiddling around with this is what I've got. It's an ice cream scoop in an ice cream cone. Wow. Crazy creativity, friends. Wait. I'm not finished yet. It gets better than that. I'm gonna move into the next phase. I'm sculpting in a face because this ice cream scoop is alive. I want to dig out the mouth to create an open mouth smile, which is kind of an unsettling process. And I just can't resist adding a big tongue in there. I just need to. Kind of like the ice cream is eating itself. That's weird. All right, now that I've got this very wet looking creepy mud creature, I'm just kind of smoothing it out a little bit, trying to get those wrinkles out. For the topping, I'm creating some nice whipped cream. Looks more like a snake or a pile of poo. Stick that on there and make sure that the pieces are attached nicely. Then I made a banana. This is kind of like a banana split type of thing, except the banana is tiny. I wanted it to look like it was underneath the whipped cream, although usually they're underneath the ice cream, whatever. And then I tried adding a cherry on top. Of course I made it way too big. I always do this, so I had to fix that. Here's where my idea is revealed. This is not just a living, licking scoop of ice cream. It's a monkey. So I've made some nice little ears for him, and it's an ice cream monkey in a banana split ice cream kind of situation. So I just need to do some last final smoothing using a combination of my finger, my little wooden tool that I don't know the name of, and I also use a wet paintbrush. I'm also going to use this piece of wire to act as a stem. Cat hair spotted. Now it's patience time, because this thing is going to take a long while to dry. It's a thick hunk of clay. After about 3 days, it felt pretty dry, so I'm gonna take it out of there, remove this wax paper. Ooh, kind of a mess under there, and let the bottom side dry as well. The bottom is so ugly, man. That's okay, I guess. But at least at this point, the cup is free, so we can start working on this. This is gonna be pretty straightforward. Of course, we want to start with some gesso.
My very good friend.
And go ahead and apply that all over the cup until every last inch is covered. And once the cup is nice and primed, we paint. And I'm just gonna use a nice normal waffle cone color for this. It's so simple, so predictable, but also strangely comforting after looking at that weird faded peach color. This just looks so warm and friendly and kind of like something you would want to eat and not something you threw up. Here's where I made the decision that I would later regret. I decided to draw in all the little dimples of the cone to give it a little bit more dimension and detail because it was looking plain. This took forever, and I'm not gonna lie, it was incredibly boring. I did not enjoy doing this at all. I was pretty much waiting for it to end the whole time. It was just so repetitive, and there are so many squares. But I've gotten this far, so I just had to power through, and in the end, I think it looks good. Maybe it was worth it. I'll get over the trauma, I'm sure. Oh, let me just touch up that little spot there. And now, working on painting the chocolate drips in. Basically, I just followed the existing shape of the drips. They're pretty pronounced, so there's really not much that I can do to change them. I did try to adjust the drips in the front just a little bit to make them a little less awkward looking. Okay, and that's it for the paint job. I told you it's gonna be straightforward. It does look much better now though. I'm just gonna throw some glossy varnish over this whole thing to protect the paint. And this part of it is now finished. No need to complicate that any more than this. We still have to go back to work on our monkey banana ice cream. I keep looking at the bottom because it's just so darn unattractive. I hate it! I really need to stop worrying about it. It's okay. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with the overall shape of this. It did dry with a few little cracks in the clay here and there. I'll just glob some paint over that and you'll forget all about it. Speaking of paint, it's time for it. I got a brand new resealable paint container. Look at that, it opens in 3 different sections. No, I didn't buy this just because I didn't feel like dealing with the chunky mess that's currently filling my other one. Anyway, I'm mixing up some nice fresh colors with my acrylic paint. A little monkey brown, some banana yellow,
And yay, I get to paint him.
he is a brown monkey, as many monkeys are, so he looks a lot like chocolate ice cream. The question is he a regular monkey in an ice cream cone? Or is he a chocolate monkey actually made out of ice cream? These are the deep questions that we need to ask here. I had a professor in college that would say nothing can be considered art unless it makes you contemplate. A monkey that could be a real monkey or could be a chocolate ice cream monkey. I think it's safe to say we've made art here. Now, for the record, I don't agree with that definition of art, but we won't go there. You know, clay has never really been my thing, and as you can tell, I'm very new to it. But I have to say, there is just nothing more satisfying than painting a clay creation that I formed by hand from nothing. It was this, and now it's that. Not that I'm trying to like toot my own horn or anything. I realize it's not the most brilliant sculptural masterpiece, but still, it's really fun creating something that's so completely unique and custom, and then getting to decorate it as well. I mean, I always have a blast with painting and decorating things, but I feel like it makes it even more satisfying to paint on something that I've made myself with my hands. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I like it. Oh, and here's one of my favorite parts.
Isn't that just delicious?
I've gotten the very basic and rough first coat painted, so now I'm gonna go in with the second coat. As you can see, I've lightened the monkey's color a little bit, and now is the time to start neatening up some of the edges and cleaning up some of the mess I've made, adding things like the little drips in the whipped cream, just to give it a little action, make it a little cute, and it's looking good. Now I need to, answer my phone. No! It was just getting good.
Hello?
Okay, we're back. I'm painting in the ice cream now, which is yellow because it's, of course, banana flavored ice cream. I can't say I've ever had banana flavored ice cream. It looks quite appetizing. Or am I just hungry? I'm always hungry. Which reminds me, this is now the second time that I've painted a monkey with a banana flavored dessert. Not that it matters, I just thought I'd point it out because we're here and we're talking and I'm saying things. Okay, now the entire piece is painted. There's just some details left. I gave him some rosy cheeks to make him look happy and alive. Is he alive? Is he ice cream? Okay, let's not go there again. Then fill in his nose, eyebrows, eyes, eyelashes, and there's something weird about that nose. I'm not sure I like it. Moving on to his inner ears, just filling those in, and pop, check out these very fresh custom pastel rainbow colors, and it's only right that the first use of these gets to be for sprinkles. Oh my gosh, yes! That just made this everything. I just need to add a few little highlights. Somewhere along the way I did something to that nose, or maybe I just got used to it. I don't know. It looks different. Okay, it's finished. Let's lock it in, seal it up with some gloss varnish, and I did several coats of that to make sure that everything is nicely protected. And we went from a very dirty and kind of boring ice cream cup vase thing to this banana monkey cup thing with a top. Compared to the old version, it's full of life and color and personality. I honestly could not be happier with this. It turned out just how I wanted. Oh, it's so cute. I love all the colors, and the face of the monkey is so precious. Ooh, it's so shiny and sweet looking. So what is this item? I guess it's somewhat of a container. You can, remove the top and store things in it. Like maybe 50 mini pom-poms. Yeah, exactly what I needed. Okay, so it's not the most practical thing ever because there's not that much room inside of it. Also, the top is super heavy. This is really more of a decorative piece, okay? I probably won't be using this thing to fill any major storage needs. I'm still so happy to display this in my art room. I hope you guys like it as well and enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!